Hello, this is Paul Campbell with the Macaulay Library again. Today, or in this tutorial, we are going to search for books based upon a subject. So in the last tutorial we did keyword searching, which we did, remember, we selected keyword and then we looked for Watergate and Nixon and interviews. So let's go ahead and do that again and get the results that we want. But say if we wanted to find books that are find all of the books that are specifically cataloged under the Watergate scandal or the Watergate affair. So what we would do, this is the book that we selected last time, but this book here, it could be very interesting, so let's just pretend we want it. Let's click on it. We can read through here. All of these red terms here are in red because these are the words that we are searching for, so that's why they're highlighted in red. But here is the marked record again, and every book in the catalog is cataloged based upon its subject. In library school we call it the aboutness of an item. So the aboutness of this item, of this book, is Richard Nixon, United States Central Intelligence Agency, Watergate Affair, 1972 to 1974, so on and so forth. So if I wanted to find all of the items in the library, Ohio University's library collection that are specifically about the Watergate Affair, I can just click on this subject link here, and it's going to pull up all of the items in the collection that are specifically cataloged under this particular topic. So here it tells us the subject, and then here it tells us the total number of items that are available. So I can click on to say yes, I want all of these to appear, and then wait for a few seconds here, and then here again 161, and notice how it doesn't say keyword anymore, it actually says subject. So we're still viewing the entire collection. If this item was the one I wanted to look at, it is available here at the Lancaster on the second floor here, and then it's also, actually it is available, so I would just take this number and go upstairs and find it. If this was the item that I really wanted, it looks like it would probably be very, very helpful for my research topic if I were researching about Watergate. But notice it is available, but notice the Lancaster General Stacks, it's not available here. And that's no problem as well. So what we would do is click on the title of the book, and it will bring us back to the mark record. Again, here are the subjects, and then here are the chapters or the parts of the book, so that you can further evaluate whether or not this item would be useful to you. And I think it would be if you were doing it on this particular topic. But since it is not available here at Lancaster, what you can do is you can search OhioLink for it, and that would be fine, but probably the best way to do it would be to click on this red button, Request, Annex, or Intercampus. And here you would select your ID and then type in your password, click Submit, and then you're just here, it's just asking you where you want it to be delivered to, and I want it to be delivered here at Lancaster. And then here you have to tell it which item that you want it to be delivered to you. So it's kind of 6 or half dozen the other. They're all the exact same item. So just choose one and then request, hit this button here, and then it will have a confirmation page and it will be here in a few days. Hello, I'm Paul Campbell with the Macaulay Library here at Ohio University Lancaster. Today we're going to be doing some primary research or primary source research on Richard Nixon and the Watergate scandal. So today we're going to look at Alice Catalog. Alice Catalog is just the name of the catalog for Ohio University. We're going to search 3 different terms connecting each idea with the Boolean operator. So with using the 2 ands here, we're telling the database that we want to connect, or to essentially marry, these 3 terms, Nixon, interviews, and Watergate. So we only want items that have all 3 items in them, not just 2 or just 1. So let's click on Search, and we're going to see which ones we get. We get a total of 10 items here. We're searching the entire Ohio University catalog. If we wanted to, we could just limit it to just the Lancaster campus, but we would get even fewer results. So we're going to leave it at the entire collection. This item here would most likely be very useful in your research. Sadly, both items are currently checked out until December, so the items that we have at Ohio University would not be useful to you at this point. Go ahead and click on the title of the book, and it brings you to the MARC record. It gives you a little bit more about the contents, so you can further evaluate whether or not this item would be useful to you. Since both items are checked out, what we can do is check Ohio link. We just click on this little link here, and it checks all of the university libraries in the state of Ohio. So Kent State University has 2 copies, but they're for local use only. Ohio University, of course, has 2 copies, but just as we discovered earlier, that they are both checked out. Kenyon College, however, is going to save the day here. They have 2 copies available for checkout. So what we would do is just click on Request, and then we would select Ohio University, Ohio U, and then Submit Above Information. We would type in our username, our Ohio ID, and then our password, and then we would also make sure that you actually change this to the Lancaster campus, because it has to know where to deliver the book to, and then you would click Submit.